Okay, so corrections for the test. Number one, minus 2x plus 2. But plus 2 into negative 1 right there does not make a positive. That is very incorrect. That should be negative 2. But I answered positive 2. That's wrong. I don't really know how to elaborate on that any further, but it should be negative 2 where the positive 2 is. And this concludes that question. Other things. When I tried to factor r, I factored r divided by r into 0. That is not correct. R divided by r is actually 1. So negative r would turn into negative 1, which is why the actual answer here is 4r minus 1 and not 4r. So what did I do here? I tried to completely factor this and did something very wrong. 25 minus 2 is not equal to 20. That is equal to 23, which is not 20. Well, over here, I did not see that there's a squared. And 5 times 5 equals 25. But when you multiply that by the 2 over here, that is equal to 50. And then 5 plus 5 times 2 is equal to 20. Which means that C would be the correct answer here. And then what I did over here is what doesn't factor into, it's basically what doesn't factor into 6. 2 minus 3 would add up to negative 1, but it doesn't multiply to 6, which is why I was wrong here. And the actual answer is B. I thought for some reason the opposition that this was a perfect square trinomial. That's totally wrong. The opposite operation of factoring is a form of dividing, so it is in fact multiplication. This is definitely difference of squares, and factors multiply to create a product. Those are all common sense, so the answer clearly has to be D, and I could factor this. Try to factor this right now.
You're dumb.
Good. That 20 is not equal. 20 is not. That's not correct. And then over here on the back, I just. Back is fine. It's over here. I forgot to flip the symbol for the positive to a negative on both of these questions, which is why I got them wrong. And this concludes everything I got wrong on the test.